Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura, and I'm back today with another weekly plan with me. This week, I am planning for September the 1st through the 7th in my Aura Estelle A5 Wide Cloud Planner using my Caress Press 2025 inserts. And this week, I used the really cute kit Summer Cruisin from Scribble Prints Co. I'm obsessed with this artist and the art she's come out with, and this is definitely one of my favorite collections. It gives me total hippie vibes, and it was my father-in-law's birthday this week. He's a fellow Virgo. My husband's birthday is the next week. But this gives me vibes of him, so I thought it'd be cute to use for his birthday, but also it gives me like cute September end of summer vibes. So yeah, I'm really loving how this turned out. I again think this art is so cute, and in a time where art is limited, I will appreciate any art we get, but especially a really cute collection like this one. Oh, it's just so cute. I love it. I love the elements in it. I love the colors. I love the patterns. I just think it's really cute. So yeah, this week was the week of Labor Day. So it was a short week work-wise. And then we did do some fun things. Football was back. The NFL was back, which we love in my household. My husband played like varsity football at our high school that we went together. So he got me into football at a young age, and we went to a University of Maryland football game, which is where we went to undergraduate together for 4 years. So we went there, and then yeah, NFL was back and the Commanders were back, which was very exciting. So I had longer days on Thursday the 4th and Sunday the 7th. So I did use one extender on Sunday and then just put an extra box in on Thursday. The foil bundle I used was the Lavender Hollow, regular hollow mixed metal from Scribble Prints Co. So this whole base is Scribble Prints Co. I didn't really pull in anything else. I've been trying to use some of the foil and kits in my collection, and some weeks it's the foil, some weeks it's the kit, some weeks it's both. So this week it was the foil I was trying to use because obviously this kit and stuff is newer art that I did buy for this year. But this foil I have been hoarding, and I thought it'd look really cute with this. And I have kind of been enjoying like the simplistic moments with the old SPC foil bundles, because sometimes I just do so much foil, and obviously it costs a lot, but also like it looks like a lot too. So having weeks where it's kind of more minimalist, I mean, some would not call this minimalist, but I do enjoy the less foil moments, especially when I love the art, and I love this art. So I feel like using a simple SPC foil bundle was the way to go. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the base. I really, like I said, love this art. I think it's so cute. I love the hippie vibes. And yeah, we're going to get into the day by day. And I did color block as per usual. I try and color block the doodles too, but I do pull them out preemptively. So if it doesn't match perfectly, that is why I don't like reference what color each day is. I kind of do, but you know, it is what it is. So Monday was Labor Day, so it was kind of a busy day because I went back to Maryland and hung out with my family. So we did have the day off. And like I said, we went to my parents' house in Maryland, and my dad actually gifted me. He came home from Thailand the week prior. I picked him up from the airport, him and my mom, because my mom went to San Francisco. But I picked him up, and he came home from Thailand, and this day he gave me my gifts, which I don't expect anything, but he always gets me stuff. That's like always what my parents do. They always get me stuff whenever they go somewhere. Like even as a 29-year-old adult, my parents get me stuff from every trip they take. And my grandparents did the same thing too. So my dad gave me a Thai exclusive Labubu, and I pretty much freaked. I knew about it, and so I recognized it right away. And then my cousins got me the shrimp tempura Labubu, and it's just so cute. So I have this really cute Labubu sticker from SPC, and yes, I'm using it even though it's freaking massive, because I got 2 of the cutest Labubus ever this day, and I really love Labubus. I love any of those like collector things, but yeah, so my dad gave me those gifts, and then we played pickleball this day. The weather was so nice, and I ended up, so me and Jake lost to my brother and my mom, and then me and my dad beat my brother and Jake, and it was so nice because they were both being so mean to me, especially my older brother. So I was just so happy I beat them. This pickleball sticker is from Papershire. The script is from Carly Plans. The script is Carly Plans. The script is Planahanna. The icons are all from the foil bundle, SPC, as well as all the other foil I pulled in is pretty much from the foil bundle, even though I have so much hollow foil, I just use the foil bundle because I'm lazy. So, yeah, this day was very, very, very fun. So we were at my parents' house, and my brother and sister-in-law really wanted crabs. So my parents got crabs. They weren't that good in my opinion. And my sister-in-law was like, these aren't even that good. My sister-in-law isn't from Maryland. And so she expected like the Maryland crabs to be good. They're better than most places in America, but compared to Asia, the crabs are just way bigger in Asia and better. So I think that's what she was comparing it to. And we're like, yeah, you can't really get most things in Asia here in America. But me and Jake aren't really big crab people, so he like grilled other stuff. But yeah, we had a little family cookout. We had a huge feast, family dinner. I hung out with Mochi and Ollie. This is a custom script from Carly Plans. This is a custom doodle of Mochi, my parents' dog, from Whimsy Plans. This is a stick with Planco or something sticker, and this is a Carly Plans script. I'm trying to be better about where I tell you where everything is from. This is a Once More with Love sticker and a Planahanna custom. We dropped my grandpa off at his house because he came and my mom had some stuff to do, so we just dropped off my grandpa, and then we went to our favorite ice cream store called Carmen's. That's a Planahanna custom, and another Once More with Love sticker. I am a PR girly at Hannah's shop. You can use Laura15 to save 15% off, or mention my name in the notes if there's a treat week or sale, and you'll get my current freebie, which is changing in the month of, I think in October. I'm honestly not sure, but it's changing soon, so look forward to that. But y'all have been enjoying my API one, which I love. I'm very grateful for everyone and anyone who puts my name in their notes to seller, or uses my code. So thank you if you do that. On Tuesday, I was sick this day. So I marked that because I did not feel good. And then I worked, and then we had a fantasy draft, my 3rd fantasy draft of the year. So I have this SPC sticker. I don't know what is wrong with me. And a Carly Plans script. I worked, so I have this, which was from my SPC sampler when I was on her Scribble Squad a year ago. And I used this pretty pastel pink colors for one of the spreads, so I used it. I pulled in that sampler for this spread for one of the months, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. One of the months I got to choose the color every month, and one of the months was this pretty color, so I used those samplers for this spread. We had a fantasy football draft, which I didn't realize I had these custom scripts from Carly Plans, so I pulled those in, but last week I just like wrote it in, but it's literally fine. But if you're curious, I just found those in my collection, so I was like, might as well use them. I filmed, edited, and uploaded this day, and then I did do some planning. And then I took Oliver on a nice long walk. So I'll put that in. I guess it was a late night walk. I don't really know. So again, these icons are from the foil bundle. This is a custom from Hannah's shop. This is from my old SPC sampler. This is from SPC, and then this is from Carly Plans, and this is a custom from Plana Hannah for Walking Ollie. On to Wednesday. I worked again this day, so I'm going to mark that at the top. And then we did take Oliver on a long walk / hike, and we decided to go to the lake by us and have a cute little picnic. So we brought some food. Jake went to the grocery store while I was working, and he got some of my favorite ham and cheese sliders that Safeway sells, I believe. They're like to go, and you just warm them up. And we had a little picnic by the lake. It was so nice. It was sunset, and there was literally no one there. And it was just so calming. Like, oh, it was so freaking nice. So, yeah, we had a cute little picnic at the lake. This is a Whimsy Plans custom of me and Ollie, and a Carly Plans script. This is a Scribble Prince Co. sticker from my old sampler because I loved Squishmallows. This is a Plana Hannah custom and a Paper Milk paw doodle. And then this night I was busy. I watched Big Brother because that premiered. Sorry if you can hear the planes outside. I live by DC, and the president loves to call low flying planes around constantly. Like, this is what I have been dealing with regularly. And yeah, so if you're wondering what your taxpayer dollars are going to, it's low flying planes to distract from things happening in DC and from the facts of what the president has done. And I'll leave it at that. Anyways, watched Big Brother. That's a custom from Plana Hannah. I had a call with my sister this day, so I'm gonna mark that. My parents were visiting her the next day, and I was like, yo, here's the 411 on mom and dad currently. I planned, this is from the SPC sampler, my SPC sampler. That's a Carly Plan script. And then I did read, and these are from the SPC foil bundle. And that is that for the first part of the week. On Thursday, this day was busy, so I had a psychiatrist appointment in the morning. So I'm gonna mark that. And then my mom came over because, like I said, she was going to my sister's the next day. So my mom came over and we gardened together because she's a professional gardener. And then they did drop off Mochi with us because they were going to Colorado to visit my sister. So I have this SPC girly and a custom from Carly Plans. I have this Once More with Love flower girly and this custom from Plana Hannah to Mark Gardening. And then Mochi was dropped off. And then I worked. So I'll put that in here for working. And then I took Ollie and Mochi on a nice long walk. So I'll put that in here. And then Thursday night football was back. So we did watch football. So for working, I have this SPC girly from my sampler, and that is from the foil bundle. Walking, Mochi and Ollie. These are old customs from a shop I absolutely do not support because she scammed everyone, in case you're curious. But watched football. That's a Carly Plans custom. And then Jake and I just hung out this night. So I'll mark that, I guess. I don't know. Put that in here. And then I started a new Switch game. I started the game Tiny Bookshop on the Switch, and I'm really, really into it, but I started it this day. So I wanted to mark that. And then I was listening to an audiobook. I was listening to Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, which I ended up finishing on Sunday, I believe. So that's a custom from Whimsy Plans. I did read SPC Scribbler and a Carly Plans script, and then I started that game Tiny Bookshop this day, which I have these Switch doodles from my old sampler, so I literally use them the rest of the week because I 100% played Tiny Bookshop the rest of the week this week. On Friday, we drove back to Maryland, first to my parents' house because I was supposed to work there, but then my work ended up not happening. So we took the dogs on a long walk, and then we went down to College Park, which is where University of Maryland is, and we tailgated with my father-in-law, whose birthday was the next day. So we were kind of doing this as like a joint birthday thing because his was the next day and Jake's is a week from this day. Both Virgos. So yeah, we just hung out in College Park and tailgate. I have this Whimsy Plans beer girly. 100% did not drink beer because I don't like to drink, but everyone else was, obviously, except I don't even think Jake drank. College Park, this is an old custom, or not an old custom, but a custom from Carly Plans that I got. And then we did give my father-in-law his birthday present. So I was just going to mark his birthday here because I didn't really get to mark it like elsewhere. I didn't mark it on the actual day. So I was like, you know what? I'll just mark it here. And I had a script for it, a custom script that I hadn't used. So I was like, you know what? I'll just use it here. So yeah. We celebrated his birthday. We went to the Maryland football game, and they actually, I think, I don't know. And they won, thank God, because they did not play a very good school. They played like Northern Iowa or something. I literally don't even know. But yeah, it was a Friday night game. Used to spend every Friday night at Jake's game. See, I thought this color was blue, but it's purple, so that doesn't match, but that's fine. This is a custom from Carly Plans. And then we came home and I played more Switch. But yeah, I used to spend every Friday night under the lights in high school watching Jake. So Friday Night Lights, but college edition was 100% amazing. But yeah, that was our busy Saturday. We basically spent the day in Maryland partying and going to the Maryland football game and all that fun stuff. It was a great time. On Saturday, we woke up and took Ollie to, and Mochi. Mochi was there, but she did not have fun. But she was a good sport. We took Ollie and Mochi to a water park day that our county does that we got tickets for. We've gone previously, but this day it was just so crowded. It was so crowded. So yeah, it was a lot. We were there for maybe like 30-45 minutes and I was so overstimulated. But it was fun. Ollie had fun. It's a nice water park, but it's just like there was too many people there, and then these one people, their dog literally peed in the pool, and they didn't discipline it. They didn't take it out, nothing. And then I took Ollie out. We walked away, and then we like went the wrong way, and we circled back, and the dog had shit in the pool, and I was like, oh my god, no, we're leaving. I can't be here. It was just disgusting. Like, how do you take your dog to a water park day and you let it just go, number one, and then number two, in a freaking pool? And like, none of the employees were really doing anything either. They were all like high school kids, but it was just like so disgusting in my opinion. Like, so disgusting. So yeah, I was like, no, bye. So we went and got takeout. I got Qdoba and Smoothie King, and then I took a freaking fat nap because we had to wake up so early for this stupid water park day. I'll honestly probably go back, but they don't kick those people out for freaking pooping and peeing in the pool. And I see them next year, I'm gonna be annoyed because that was just so disgusting. Anyways, I went and got my nails done this day. I got these nails. Jake had requested green for his birthday because that's his favorite color. So I got green, and I had him approve the design and everything. So I got that for his birthday. So I have this Coffee Monsters Co. emoji in this Carly Plan script. I love, this is one of my favorite Carly Plan scripts. Obviously, love Carly Plan scripts to death. I use them so much. Here's another Carly Plan script. But that particular script, I'm obsessed with it. And look at how much I freaking marked the same switch time thing with no variation. And then, yeah, I listened to my audiobook just for the summer and played Tiny Bookshop, because playing Tiny Bookshop while listening to an audiobook might be one of the most relaxing things ever. I highly recommend if you like, I mean, I don't even like book stuff that much. Like, I recently just got into book stuff. So, like, I feel like anyone can enjoy it, but it's just so fun. So cozy. On Sunday, it was football Sunday. We watched the Commanders win, which was so nice and refreshing, because it's not always been the case where we have watched the Commanders win. I will tell you that. As a lifetime Commanders fan, that has not always been the case. So yeah, and then we took the dogs on a walk. And then I did do some work from home this day. I had to work because I put something off from the week prior. So I got that done this day while watching football. This is from my old SPC sampler. This is from the foil bundle. And then this is I used this on the first half, the same Whimsy Plan sticker, custom of Mochi, and that's a Plan Hannah custom. And then I did cook dinner this day, which I rarely cook dinner, but Jake's like, sometimes like, can you please cook? Because I'm burnt out from cooking. He pretty much cooks me everything. Like, he cooks everything for me. He's an amazing cook. And I do not like cooking, and he is a doll baby and just does it most times and doesn't care. but sometimes he does get burnt out, and I'm like, you know what? That's okay. So yeah, I cooked chili this day. I told him I would cook chili for Sunday night football because we love eating chili and watching football. That's like something my family always did, so I try and carry that over with Jake. And it's like one of the few things I cook well because I'm a very picky eater. I need my things cooked well. Like, I like my food cooked amazingly. I'm not even gonna lie because like my family owns a restaurant in Thailand and they just have very, very, very high standards. I ended up, no, I need to move this. Okay, put this here because I don't want to write on that crease. Sunday Night Football, I finished Just for the Summer this day. I gave it like a 3.25. I was not really into the characters or the story. I didn't really find the characters like chemistry wise. I didn't find them to have a lot of chemistry. So yeah, I gave it like a 3.25, I think. I don't know. And then yeah, I played Switch this day and I planned. That's pretty much all I did this whole week. What is this? I'm not going to use that one because something is on that and I'm going to take it off. So whoever gets these de-stashed leftovers doesn't have to deal with that. But yeah, I'm going to put in these stickers and then I'm going to fill everything out with my pen as I usually do. And then I'm going to add the deco bits in from the foil bundle. The SPC foil bundle always has amazing deco bits. I literally use this, I'm gonna cut this to make it look a little different, but I didn't really pull other Switch stickers. I probably could have, but I literally don't have other scripts for Switch time, and I don't have scripts for Tiny Bookshop, obviously, and I don't want to write it every day, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna fill everything out with my pen, put down some of the deco, and then I'll be back. Alrighty guys, I filled everything out that I needed to. I put down the mini deco. I think this looks so beautiful. Again, really happy with my choice to use an SPC foil bundle because I feel like they're a lot more simplistic and then like the artwork can shine. So I have this left over for the foil, which I'll honestly probably de-stash because I have just way too much foil right now that I've kept that I just don't use. And then I will be de-stashing the leftovers of this kit as well. Let's throw this out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very, very much if you watched this whole thing. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry, I was all over the place. I tried to tell you guys where everything was from. I mean, no one really tells me if they prefer one way or the other, but I just figured that's preferred because I do get questions, so, you know, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Next week will be my husband's birthday spread, which is exciting, and then we're going to do anytime spreads, but I pretty much say this is it for the summer spreads, if you consider this summer, which I think I would. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun summer spreads. I love summer. It's definitely my favorite time of year. It's also my birthday. It's Ollie's birthday. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the summer spreads, I guess. Even this one was kind of summery. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in my next video. And yeah, bye.